Hello everyone and welcome to 5-Minute Features, and this video is going to highlight another of our grand 14-night combinations. So let me tell you the AmaWaterways difference. First of all, we are a 5-star inclusive river cruise experience with our signature twin balcony suites, with our multiple included dining venues, along with the sip and sail program. All of your tours are included, no optional excursions, and the beautiful rooftop pool experience, along with the revolutionary My Ama Cruise app for you to use before, during, and after your river cruise experience. Now, this is a map of everywhere that we cruise in Europe and beyond, but this video is going to highlight an amazing 14-night dual river combination, the Grand Rhine and Dutch Canals. We've always had people who want to river cruise for longer periods of time, and with us having the same fleet of ships, you can actually do that, different ships, and get the same experience. So folks, this 14-night program is going to start in Amsterdam. And yes, you can do a 2-night pre-package in Amsterdam if you'd like to do that at a 5-star centrally located hotel. And this will be escorted by our cruise manager that's going to be with you on the cruise as well, because we are the only river cruise line where these are fully escorted on land and on the river. Now, folks, you're going to have your 2-night experience. You'll be embarking in Amsterdam, and part of the cruise, if you don't do the pre-package, is a canal cruise in Amsterdam. And then we're going to cruise out of Amsterdam just around dinner time to get a bit of a late night sail away. The next day, folks, we are ending up in Utrecht. And here in Utrecht, you've got a number of tours to choose from, because remember, all of your tours are included and you decide from 3, 4, 5 different tours what it is you would like to do. So in Utrecht, you've got a walking tour, Castle de Haar, or a cycling tour. Next day, you're ending up in Hellevoetsluis, Suisse. This is where you're going to actually cruise the Delta Works. This is how the Netherlands is above sea level, folks. You can get a bit of a medieval harbor town tour. You can go over to the Delta Works Flood Museum or a traditional flat bottom boat visit, or you can do a cycling tour here as well. Now, folks, the next day you are ending up into Belgium. And here, when you're in the city of Ghent, you have a number of tours to choose from. Walking tour. You can go off to Bruges, which is a stunning city in Belgium, of course, or you can go off to the do a cycling tour in the area as well. So folks, overnight experience, and then you are ending up into Brussels. This is the capital, so you can do a walking tour in Brussels. You can do the Gaasbeek Castle tour, or you can do a Belgian chocolate tastings tour. Incredible experience. Now remember, folks, you're always in port for a full day. You're getting all of your tours. We try to do our cruising through the overnight periods, and then we're going to end up the next day into Antwerp. Now, Antwerp is known as the City of Diamonds, so you can do a walking tour here, a cycling tour, a Belgian beer tour, or a tastings tour in Antwerp as well. Overnight sail, and we're ending up back into the Netherlands, and now we are going to be in Dordrecht and Kinderdijk. Now, when you're in Dordrecht, you get a chance to either do a city tour here, you can do off to Rotterdam, including the Delfshaven tour. You can also do off to Gorinchem or a cycling tour. And then, folks, in the afternoon, you are going to go to Kinderdijk to see all of the incredible windmills in the area. Overnight sail, we're ending up the next day into Amsterdam. And again, folks, when you're here in Amsterdam, you are going to get a tastings tour or a different style tour, because we are always going to have different touring experiences for you to enjoy. Now, when you're in Amsterdam, folks, this is when we are turning around and now heading down the Rhine River. So overnight sail, and the next day you're ending up into Cologne, cycling tour, walking tour, or you can even go over into Dusseldorf as well. Next day is always a highlight, cruising through the Rhine Gorge, seeing up to 50 medieval castles, and this is narrated by your cruise manager. The afternoon, you'll end up in Rudesheim to do a gondola tour over their beautiful vineyards, cycling tour, of course, into the area, or Siegfried's mechanical tour. Next day, folks, you're ending up in Ludwigshafen. This is our port city to take you off to Heidelberg or Speyer, 2 full-day touring experiences. Overnight cruise, and now we're ending up into France, folks, into Strasbourg, the capital of the Alsace region. And when you're here, you can do a walking tour, you can do a cycling tour. Next day, you're ending up in Breisach, Germany, folks, and you get a couple of amazing tours. You can go up to the Black Forest, which is nearby. You can do a Breisach wine country tour, or you can go over to Riquefier, back across the river into France, where Beauty and the Beast was filmed. And folks, the next day you're ending up into Basel, the Swiss port city. And folks, this is here where you'll either disembark, or you can do a 4-night post package to explore more of Switzerland. 2 nights in Lucerne, 2 nights in Zurich. So folks, that is the incredible 14-night Grand Rhine and Dutch Canals. Get in touch with your preferred travel advisor to reserve your spot on board. Thanks, everyone.